lake here, and we're gonna go around the downtown area. So you're gonna want to stick around for that. I'm gonna show you some of the food, and you can see right there they've got daily cruises that you can take around this beautiful lake. This here is a dock, and that's what I'm gonna walk you out to. Hello. Hi. On the lake. Alright, so now we're going to head over here to the downtown area where the shops are and the restaurants. This is Coeur D'Alene Plaza. Look at that car. Hilarious. Oh wow, what does that smell? It smells great. King of the Peacocks. Look at this, the shops. So they got in here, the sweet shop smells really damn good. Ah, I see. Alright, so we'll cruise here. Downtown they've got sushi bar, Japanese grill, a couple other things. That's it. Moose. Wow, that sweet shop makes the whole street smell really delicious. It's like imagine a really nice Twinkie smell, but like a organic Twinkie. Oh, they got more cookies. Bear paw cookies. So, like I was telling my friend, I said, you know, Coeur D'Alene kind of reminds me of Switzerland. A lot of the Pacific Northwest has reminded me of Switzerland. The difference between Switzerland and the Pacific Northwest is it's more spread out in between the destinations, you know, Lake Tahoe or Coeur D'Alene. But, wow, something smells good. I would call this America's Switzerland, the Pacific Northwest. So I heard a lot of these restaurants and bars got shut down because of the COVID, so they're just now opening up. I'm gonna go down here and show you guys this waterfall area. Then I'll come back out onto downtown. All right, so what is this place? Some sort of park. Alright, so it's a memorial of sorts. Greg Moore, respect. Beautiful park here. Okay, so it says this is in remembrance of Sergeant Greg Moore, killed in the line of duty in May 2015. So nice memorial. What shall I eat? A beer and a burger would be perfect. Oh, the Iron Horse Grill. I heard a good review about that from my Lyft driver. He said he went to the Iron Horse Grill and got a prime rib, a potato, and a vegetable for $13.99. So I'm gonna see if they still got that here. Let's see, restaurant and oyster bar. I wonder if they got a burger in here. as per the advice of a local named Josh, who is father of this wonderful Chihuahua here. Chihuahua.
You got it.
All right. He's got me going to the Iron Horse.
Natalie.
And I'm going to check out the historical photos that are in there, and that's one of the good things about going to the bar here is you get to see Coeur D'Alene before it was what it became, a tourist hub, tourist destination. And so that's why I'm going here. He was giving me some really cool advice, and he even named some bartenders to come see while I'm here. So I don't know where the Iron Horse is, if it's this one or both, but I'm gonna go in here. All right. So I got this here Irish coffee from the bar. All right, so I just had an Irish coffee, and that was pretty good. So now I'm headed down back towards the waterfront, which is where I was told most of the action takes place. So we've got a don't walk here. But just a little bit of information about Coeur D'Alene. The population of the metro area is around 90,000. The city itself is around 90,000. And it is a satellite city to Spokane, Washington, which is about 35 minutes to 40 minutes west of here. The name Coeur D'Alene itself comes from the French word tip of the spear, basically, tip of the awl, which is what they named the tip of the awl, which is what they named the or the Native American tribe that was here was called the Coeur D'Alene tribe. So how do they got that name? No one knows exactly. It's a French word, kind of mystery, but the people, they're the tip of the blade, tip of the awl. Anyway, the vibe that I've gotten off this town is it's got a very kind of rugged side to it, mixed in with a very like ritzy side to it, and everyone kind of coexists and gets along, but that rough side of the town is definitely there. And when I say rough, I mean more kind of like, I almost want to call it more like biker vibe. Like, don't mess with the wrong kind of guys out here. But they're friendly. I mean, it's just don't you know, disrespect them, the locals. That was just a vibe I got. I wasn't told that. Got some gelato here. The weather's been just absolutely beautiful all day. In the 70s, lower 70s all day. And I was told pretty much all summer long is just beautiful weather out here. There's another one of those bars, I don't even know what the name of it is. Coeur D'Alene Eagles. The most commonly referred to bar that I've been told about out here was the Iron Horse. I was referred to that one a couple times. Even though that looked kind of cool, I had no one tell me about that. Here's a look at the charter boats that you can do. Some of the prices. But the one guy I was talking to was saying I've got to get up there to Alaska. He's from Dutch Harbor. So I've always wanted to go to Alaska. I've just never made it up there. Being that I'm from the desert southwest of America, for me, Alaska is down in Mexico. It's my wild zone, right? Look at this park. Looks like there's some mosquitoes flying around here, but I'm not feeling any of them. Here's the resort. Beautiful Coeur D'Alene resort. If this is your first time to this channel, you can subscribe, and if you like videos like this, turn on the bell to get notified every time I make a video around the world, but right now mostly just around the United States. Got another video from just yesterday, Seattle. Before that was South Lake Tahoe, and before that was Reno. As far as where I'm going next, that I do not know yet. I've got Boise on my radar, I've got Missoula on my radar, Glacier National Park, Jackson Hole, Wyoming. I'd like to do them all if I can, but we'll see. So if you're into that kind of content and you like to see virtual tours from around those places, that's why you would hit subscribe and turn on the bell. Also, if you're a subscriber and already watching this video, thank you to everyone who's been liking the videos, which helps me to get the video out to a larger audience, because that's how the YouTube algorithm works. Look at these flowers. I've grown these in my backyard before. They just never turned out quite that good down in Phoenix. I don't even know what this park is, but I'm pretty happy that sunset is upon us. The cool thing is, on the other side of the island, or the lake there, they've got houses that just look like they have the best view ever. As far as Idaho goes, I've been hearing some really good reviews about Sun Valley. People are asking me, oh, are you going to Sun Valley? I've also heard things about, I think it's called Great Falls, or one of these. It's called Falls something. And I apologize for not remembering off the top of my head right now. But it's definitely an up-and-coming area out here. Look at this beach. You know, I would compare a beach like this, or a lake like this, to Lake Tahoe, obviously. Let's see how cold or warm the water is, though. I could swim in that, and it would probably be refreshing, to be completely honest with you. That was kind of cold at first, but then it just became very, like, refreshing. But I don't see anyone out here swimming. Not a soul. So maybe it's not as amazing as it felt. It felt pretty good even right now here in October. But like I was saying earlier, I'm always comparing these American lake towns, Tahoe, Coeur D'Alene, and I'm sure there's more that I'm not even thinking of right now, to places like in Switzerland, because when I think lakes, I think of the Alps and the lakes around the Alps. And from my experience, Switzerland has been the top. I mean, I've never been to Scotland, and I'm sure Loch Ness Lake, or whatever it is pretty good, and we'll see. I mean, it's one of the great things about traveling is you got to go to these places and find out what suits your fancy. But Switzerland is really great. In terms of America and lakes in America, I mean, it's pretty hard to top this. Lake Tahoe and this lake are probably, I don't know, in some regards I almost think this is more beautiful. To be honest with you, I don't know how the camera is doing it justice, but that's just my personal opinion. This little hike here, from what I understand, is in the Christmas time they turn all these fall foliage maple trees and whatnot into decorations with Christmas lights and stuff. And here's a look at some of these homes on the ocean, or on the lakefront here. Gosh, what a beautiful place. I don't know if these are gnats or mosquitoes or what, but they're not landing on me or bothering me, although I see them in the air. So, but they're not touching me. I'm not like getting them in my eye or feeling them landing on my body or anything. So I don't know. Now, obviously, Coeur D'Alene has a lot more to it than just this little pocket area here. There's towns all around here. I feel like I see whales over there. Obviously they're not whales because it's a lake, but just seeing these homes that are all on these hills and on these lake fronts, really just tremendous. I'm sure these people live here in the summer and then retreat back to their winter homes for the summer, you know, snowbirds. But just really beautiful out here. I wonder what it's like in the winter, actually. I mean, you could see some of these homes are real floral beauties, aren't they? I have no idea where I'm going right now. I'm just kind of cruising. You know, I went inside that Iron Horse bar, and I meant to look at those older pictures, but I didn't. But it would have been cool to see what it looked like back in the day. I remember when I went to Queenstown in New Zealand, another one of those lake retreats, kind of like Coeur D'Alene or Lake Tahoe or Switzerland. Queenstown, right, in New Zealand. And I saw those pictures. Those were really cool. And you know, what built most of these towns was mining for gold and silver. I mean, that's what they all kind of have in common. More often than not, it seems like it's silver over gold, though. Like Lake Tahoe, it seemed like there was silver there. You know, Silver City. Here it seems like silver was the big ticket. Whereas Queenstown, it was gold, I believe. But they have that river over there called the Shot River. Howdy. Yeah, but people here are pretty friendly. They're different. They're a different type of friendly than you get in Seattle. I don't know exactly what the difference is. Could be a political thing. They're just a little bit more rough around the edges over here. Not in a bad way, but I'm saying like they're more industrial and working with their hands here, whereas in Seattle they're more using their brains. So I'll keep cruising here as I continue to reflect. here's the sunset. And with this sunset, this is going to conclude our episode from Coeur D'Alene, Idaho. Stay tuned for the next one. Subscribe and check us out as we continue to go around America and check out these beautiful fall destinations that ultimately become beautiful winter destinations, and watch some of these other videos. And if you haven't already, like the video please. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. We'll see you on the next one.